Alright guys, Quadmft here, coming back at you with another Apex Legends video. We're going to be going over everything we know so far about the new leaked character, Loba. So first off, we've got a tweet from Tina saying that she's been working on some Apex Legends stuff in some sort of motion tracking suit animation outfit that they use for their characters, for their finishers, and all their abilities, as well as somebody else in a motion tracking suit. As you guys can see, I blocked him out with red and pointed towards who's who I'm guessing is probably doing motion tracking for Revenant as well. Now you can also see the leaked image of the characters Respawn has been working on. This image has been floating around for a while, and you can see Crypto came true. That Crypto obviously came out in season 3. That's the most recent legend that we've gotten in Apex, and it looks like Revenant is next, like we've thought for a while. Again, this has never been wrong before. It's not guaranteed, but if I had to bet my life on it, I bet that Revenant is the next character. Now I actually have a full in-depth video on Revenant if you want to check it out. It's about 100 views away from 10,000. I'll link in the description down below, and as you guys can see, Loba will probably look, it says that Loba will be the character after Revenant, so that's definitely where I'm leaning towards. Now full credit to iLootGames, my buddy. Make sure to go ahead and check him out. He was the one who was able to give me all of these files and all of these sounds. Make sure to go ahead and check him out in the description. Luckily I've got all the sound files for Loba's abilities and such, but let's go over her abilities first. Now, first off, I want to show you guys on screen that Rosie is the code name for Loba in the data mined files. You can see character Rosie, and then over in quotes it says Loba. So whenever you see Rosie in these text files, they're referring to Loba. It's sort of the secret data mining name. Next up, you guys can see that they're already working on developing skins for Rosie, quote unquote, which is actually Loba, with 4 legendaries, which is typical when a new legend or character comes out. That's cool as well that they're already working on skins for her. But like I said, let's go over her abilities. So first, you can see the throw a disc and teleport to that location ability, which kind of honestly reminds me of a Wraith ultimate, but you won't be nearly as far, obviously, because Wraith's ultimate goes super far with that teleportation circle. And I'm assuming with Loba, your team won't be able to travel with you when you throw that disc. It's called Burglar's Best Friend. I'm assuming that's her tactical, but again, it's not guaranteed. Next, you can see Loba also has some sort of device that she has, similar to Watson's Tesla trap that she places down. You guys can see loot scan, and instead of ability, it says weapon, which makes me believe it's a device. Obviously, it's not a new weapon like a new gun or anything like that, but you can hold some sort of whatever button they choose to choose a type of loot and reveal that type of loot in the area around through the walls, which sounds absolutely so cool. Kind of like Bloodhound's ultimate, except Bloodhound's works on enemies, while Loba's, you can choose the type of loot to reveal the loot in the area found through walls. Now after that, you can see what I think, personally, this is just a guess, but if I had to bet, I think this is going to be Loba's ultimate, aka the Black Market Boutique, which you guys can see. You place a device that can steal all nearby loot. Hold that, all. Think about it. It can steal all nearby loot. Now I don't know if that includes stealing from another enemy's backpack. Hopefully it doesn't steal from your teammates. I assume it won't, or just loot boxes that haven't been opened. So I would assume that's her ability, and that's pretty strong. I think it's cool that they're coming up with crazy new different abilities. Whoever thought that there would be an ultimate for Loba where you're able to take loot from a distance or steal all the loot from some of your enemies, or just certain loot, maybe some of what they're holding or half of it or something like that. Lastly, as you guys can see on screen right now, I believe this is her passive. It's called Eye of Quality. Loba can see nearby loot through walls and can open up hidden compartments in loot bins. Now that makes me think hidden compartments is the crazy part, right? I didn't know there were hidden compartments in loot bins. Maybe she gets an extra piece of loot every time she loots a loot bin. It could be as simple as that. But she can also see the nearby close range loot through walls and open the hidden loot compartments. That could mean so many things, and I'm so excited for her. But I know you guys have been waiting, so let's listen to the sound files, again courtesy of iLootGames. Here you go. I mean, come on, dude. Does that not sound like throwing a disc and teleporting to that location? These are definitely the files that go with Loba. I mean, they were data mined and found in the same location as Loba's other files. So comment down below when you think Loba will come out. I actually reply to every comment. My guess would be season 5. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you guys are new and turn your bells on to stay up to date on all things Apex Legends. As you guys can see, over 90% of people who watch my videos aren't subscribed. And if you guys are new, make sure to hit that sub button. It's totally free. As well as if you want to, click that like button if you enjoyed. It only takes 2 seconds and it helps the video out a lot. It's been your boy Quadmft or Caleb, and I'm out. Peace.